Hello guys, this is Abhinav from Silicon Club, and today I'm gonna show you 5 most popular coding languages. So let's just jump right into it. Today the languages I'm gonna talk about are Python, CSS, Java, C Sharp, and SQL. We will deal with all of them one by one. So stick to the video till the end. Python. Python is the beginning. The term the beginning here means it's the most basic language. Mo- like it is taught in schools so that you can learn programming. It's like the first step for learning programming. In most of these schools, I can say for everyone, every school might have different languages and still the pros. It have simple syntaxes. It is open source, free, and easy to run. So these are the things. These are the reasons for which it is taught in many schools. Cons. It do have some cons. It, and these are like it's not so suitable for cross platform. And here cross platform means like if I code it into Windows and try to run it in Android or iOS, it's not suitable for that. It have a slow speed compared to other programming languages, and it have a slow speed because of this reason, because it have high memory consumption. It has slow speeds. So this is the reason it has slow speed, and these are the cons. Applications. It is mostly used for web development and teaching purposes. Teaching purposes, as I already told you, and web development. You will know like YouTube and Facebook and other websites when their web version. I'm not talking about their application. I'm talking about their web version. They are made using the Python. And that this is our next language, CSS, Cascadian Style Sheets. It's another basic language, and it's like when you are making a website, the HTML gives you the skeleton, CSS gives you the body, like uh, it gives you body like skin, the body parts, something like that. And other languages I will talk about later. Some of them will give the website a soul. It's something like that. I'm just telling you so that you can understand what I'm trying to say. So pros, it saves time and compatible with like if you code it in Windows, that doesn't mean it's not going to run for Android or iOS or anything like that. And it is pretty easy to run on fundamental level. It's pretty easy to run, but if you talk about it like it have many details, so that could be a reason for which it's hard to run. Let's talk about the cons. Cross browser issues. Yes. In the previous language Python, we talked about cross platform inputs. This is cross browser. So I think you would have already understood what I meant. What here cross browser means. The same way that cross platform means, here is browser. It is vulnerable. Vulnerable. Why? Because it's in kind of like an open source. I mean. Uh, if someone hacks into it, they can just see the codings and all the stuff. It's vulnerable to hacking. It is like kind of, you can say, only used for web development. And popular companies or examples are Apple. Epifizz has made its website using the CSS, and CSS Zen Garden, it's another website which uses the CSS. Java is our third language. Java Avora. Avora, I'm gonna explain the term. What does this term Avora means? It is believed to be one of the most effective languages. And let's talk about its pros. It is very simple, secure, and Vora. Here, Vora means it means write once, run anywhere. So it's like this Vora term here is trying to tell us that Java is a cross-platform. It's a cross-platform language. It can be used for cross-platform, like you know what cross-platform means. And cons: it is memory consuming. It consumes more memory compared to other languages, and it is slower in comparison to other languages. Application: it is used for many purposes, like it is used for web development, mobile application, servers, Android development, and much more. And the popular companies using it is Google, Facebook, Twitter, and Android. Android is like it's not exactly made using Java, but it's used by it uses a language similar to that of Java. Let's jump to the next language, C sharp, my favorite one. This is the first one I learned, that's why it's my favorite one. It is also one of the most popular languages. Its pros: it integrates well with Windows. Let me explain you what this means. This means that uh, it uses the .NET. .NET, you must have seen that .NET versions in your Windows. It uses that for programming. That's why it integrates well with the Windows. It is more secure. It is more secure because it's a compile language. Compile language. What does compile mean? Compiler and interpreters. I have made another video on that, so go check that one out. And you can see that it's something like a twin brother of Java in terms of syntax. Remember that in terms of syntax, they are mostly same, and its cons can only be run on Windows. Can only be run on Windows. It means that it uses .NET servers. So anything which does not have a .NET server. Applications: it is mostly used for software development, web development, game development. And popular example of companies using it, the game Pokemon Go and Super Mario, they both made with C sharp. SQL, structured query language. Now this is a different language. It's not a software development, website development, or something like that. Let me tell you what this is. It is a database management language. It is used for managing data. Its pros are: it is easy to run, fast query processing, and it is portable. Portable here means that it can be used on a variety of devices, from a computer to a mobile phone. Con: it have a very complex interface. Complex interface here means that it uses CMD, command prompt, or if you're using Linux, then it will use the terminal, something like that. So that's why it turns out to be a pretty complex in using. Application: mostly used, it is only used. It's not mostly used for database management, it is only used for database management. And it is also DBMS. DBMS means database management systems. And popular example of companies using it, actually most of the companies use it because everybody needs to manage data. But still, if I have to name one or two, it will be Microsoft and Dell. So these two companies use it. So that was the end of the video. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, like my video, and watch my other videos. We will meet in the next video. Till then, take care of yourself.